Welcome to the Unisys ClearPath OS 2200 Eclipse IDE 16.0 New Features Demo. This demo explains set ECL mapping, field size for COBOL variable structures, and OS 2200 Compare Tool Manager. Let's see the set ECL mapping feature. This feature enables you to store frequently used ECL statements as macros, and reuse them when required. You can create user-defined ECL mapping for the Telnet console. To make the operation much simpler, you can also associate shortcut keys for the frequently used ECL statements. Using this feature, you can add, update, remove, and execute an ECL mapping. This feature reduces users' effort and increases their productivity. To add an ECL mapping, click OS 2200 menu, Set ECL Mapping. Alternatively, click on the Set ECL Mapping icon from Telnet view. The ECL mapping window appears, allowing you to perform multiple activities like add, update, remove, and execute an ECL mapping. To add an ECL mapping, click Add in the ECL mapping window. The Add ECL mapping window opens. The keystroke drop-down box displays a list of unused shortcut keys that you can use to associate an ECL command. A total of 25 predefined shortcut keys are available. Select a predefined keystroke, type the ECL command in the command text box. For example, if you enter Ctrl-D, this key combination is considered as a single ECL command. And if a command is followed by \n, the command is executed when the associated shortcut key is pressed in the Telnet view. User can parameterize the command by adding XXX. When the command is parameterized, during execution, the ECL command will accept runtime parameters. For example, aprt t xxx will accept the parameter value at the runtime. Now click OK. The ECL mappings are saved and are workspace independent. Once you configure the ECL mapping, it can be used across different workspaces. Now you can execute the ECL command by pushing the shortcut key in the Telnet view. The ECL parameter dialog box appears. Enter the value and click OK. To update an ECL mapping, select an entry from the ECL mapping list. Click Update. The Update ECL mapping dialog box appears. Change the command associated with the shortcut key. Click OK. Now the command associated with the predefined shortcut key is changed. To remove an ECL mapping from the Telnet view, select an entry that you want to remove from the ECL mapping list, and click Remove. Now the selected command from the list is deleted, and the predefined shortcut key is now available for mapping with a new command. To execute an ECL mapping from the ECL mapping window, select at least one command with Telnet as the current view, and click Execute. You will notice that the selected command is executed in the active Telnet view. You can also execute the ECL mapping command using the shortcut key, for example, F10 to execute the ECL aprt command. Let's understand the field size for COBOL variable structures. COBOL programs may contain very large variable structures. Calculating the size of such structures can be time-consuming and error-prone. This feature enables you to calculate the size of a COBOL variable or a group variable that is defined as per the COBOL coding standards. It works for the COBOL editor and for the Unisys Common Editor. To calculate the field size of a variable or a group of variables, select a variable or a group of variables by highlighting the block or line containing the variable. If no selection is made, the current line is considered first selection. In a partial selection, the first line is selected if it starts with a level number, and the last line is selected if it contains a period at its end. If there is no period, the next two lines are scanned for a period, or a level number. The line is selected if a level number or period is found in it, otherwise both the lines are considered first selection. If a group level variable is selected, all the variables under this group are selected. Click OS 2200. FieldSize. Alternatively, you can click on FieldSize icon from the toolbar. The FieldSize dialog box appears displaying selected variables, and the non-editable tabular column displays the offset and the size of each variable that is included in the selection. Let's understand the OS 2200 Compare Tool Manager. This feature allows you to easily configure and maintain a compare utility across different workspaces. Hence, it employs the mechanism of configure once, and use it across any Eclipse instance. To configure, go to OS 2200. Configure Compare Tool. From this window, click Add to add a compare utility, and select a valid executable file for comparison. Note that Eclipse IDE will not validate the compare application. Click Edit to edit the path of the added compare tool. Click Remove to remove the compare utility from the list. And click Make Default to set the selected utility as default. If no external compare tool is configured, then by default Eclipse compare utility is set as the default tool. Unisys offers a comprehensive set of features in ClearPath OS 2200 Eclipse IDE 16.0. Please contact your Unisys representative for more information or visit unisys.com.